Today I'm going to show you how to make this ooey gooey cheese ramen using Korean instant ramen, Shin Ramen. Yep, this is like your mac and cheese but with instant noodles and this cheese sauce. It's pretty easy to make. So let me show you this hack for making your instant ramen noodles taste like delicious cheese noodles. 오늘의 레시피, 아주 촉촉하고 고소한 치즈 라면 만들기. 오늘도 여러분들과 영으로 함께 하겠습니다. It's a little spicy creeping up. I'm getting a little hot. Hi everyone, this is Helen and welcome to Modern Pepper. 안녕하세요, Modern Pepper의 헬렌입니다. Today we will be using Shin Ramen. It's probably one of the most popular Korean instant ramens that everyone loves. And the product link is in the description box below. Here are the ingredients that we need to make our ooey gooey cheese ramen. Half a cup of shredded Mexican blend cheese, half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, and a quarter cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. 1 tablespoon of finely minced red onion, or you can use shallots, 1 teaspoon of finely minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose white flour, and this is optional. 1 Canadian bacon cut into thin strips. You could also use crispy bacon bits, and some green onions for garnishing. And of course, our star ingredient, Shin Ramen. Now, before we start cooking, make sure to have all the ingredients ready, including some hot water. Set your heat to high and place your pan. And we're gonna add 3 cups of water. That's 3 cups of water. Put your lid on it and bring it to boil. So once the water comes to boil, we're gonna add our ramen noodle in there. And then make sure this is fully submerged, and we're gonna put our lid halfway like that. And we're gonna cook this for less than 90 seconds. And then you see the crumbs on the bottom. You take it out, put it in here, and then you put this in your mouth. It's really yummy. All right, so it's been a little over a minute, and I just want you to shake your noodles like this for about a good 20 or 30 seconds at most. And then we're gonna lower our heat to low, and then we're gonna take out our noodles. So the noodles are right now al dente. They shouldn't be cooked all the way. And then I want you to shake it and then kind of air toss it like this for about good 10 to 15 seconds because we want to cool down our noodles. And then the rest of our noodle crumbs, you want to just pick everything up using a strainer and get all of it out. And then we're going to drizzle just like about a half a tablespoon of oil. And then we're going to toss the noodles again. This is so that it doesn't stick together. And then we're just gonna put the noodles to the side, and then we're gonna pour our liquid into a cup. So there should be about 1 3/4 cup of liquid. We're gonna use that in a little bit, so put that to the side. And then with our heat remaining at low, we're gonna add our tablespoon of butter, and then we're gonna tilt our pan and melt our butter. And then as soon as our butter melts, we're gonna add our 1 tablespoon of all-purpose white flour, and then we're just gonna mix it up. Press it and make sure there's no lumps. Okay, now it should be very smooth consistency like that. And then we're gonna put our pan down, and then we're gonna slowly add a little bit of our broth liquid. We're gonna bring our heat back up to medium. And then you just mix our noodle broth with our butter and flour mixture. So I'm making a simple bechamel sauce, and then you add a little more. Just remember to continue to whisk and add a little more and whisk at medium heat. So right now I have about 1 cup of liquid left, and I'm gonna use another half a cup and then whisk. And then to this, I'm gonna add our garlic and our finely minced red onion. Mix it, and then we're gonna add a little bit of black pepper, about 1 good pinch. Then we're gonna slowly add our cheese, just a little bit at a time, about that much. And then we're gonna whisk to melt our cheese into our liquid here. Okay, so I have a confession to make. So this recipe is actually not mine. So it's actually my 3 teenagers that came up with this recipe during the pandemic lockdown. They made such like weird and questionable foods, but this was one of those inventions that they came up with, and when I looked at it, I was like, that is disgusting, it's sacrilegious, how can you? And then I had a bite and I was like, oh, this is really good. And then once the cheese melts, add some more cheese. Let's just add the whole thing. And then we're just gonna whisk and melt the cheese. So once the cheese melts, again, your heat is still at medium. I'm gonna add my Canadian bacon strips. This dried vegetables, I'm not gonna add. I'm just gonna add the soup base powder in here. If you want it less salty, then just add half the powder packet and just mix it. This is almost done. Oh, that looks really good. So we have a half a cup of the broth left. So you could add more or less if you want to make your sauce thicker or thinner. And then we're gonna bring our noodles over, just shake it again, toss it again, and then we're gonna add it to our cheese sauce. And we're just gonna kind of make sure that our noodles mop up our cheese sauce. Oh, this looks really good. And this is done, folks. And then quickly pour it into your bowl. Ooh, that looks delicious. And then we're gonna garnish with some fresh scallions, just a little bit, and some sesame seeds, just a little bit. And voila, this is ready. All right, let's dig right in. So this you have to eat obviously quickly, but look at that. Oh, goodness. Do you hear the sound of the ooey gooey cheese ramyeon broth? Oh boy, look at that. Time to taste. Bon appetito. Wow, that's good. You still taste the essence of that spicy instant ramen taste that we all love. Sort of the cheesy, buttery taste. Oh, it's hard to explain. And my other favorite part that my kids taught me is you take a spoon and along the edge you see where the noodles are kind of soaking in the ooey gooey cheese sauce. That's the part I would cut up with my spoon and eat it like this. Oh. I don't know what to say other than this is delicious. It's delicious. I mean, I would never eat ramyeon with cheese, but you know, people change, right? Thanks to my teenage sons, I would always take a piece of kimchi also and have it together. I mean, why not? Kimchi is a must when you eat ramyeon in Korean culture. Like, you gotta have kimchi with it no matter what. So exciting. Wonderful, wonderful combination. It's a little spicy, creeping up. I'm getting a little hot. Make this at home and enjoy it. So make sure to also check out my other instant ramen hacks videos. The links will be in the description box below. I want to thank everyone for watching today, and if you enjoyed watching today's video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click on that thumbs up icon. When you do, it does wonders to my channel, and I would totally appreciate your support. 여러분 오늘 재밌게 보셨으면 꼭 좋아하는 버튼 눌러주세요. 구독 버튼도 눌러주시고요. 다음 비디오에서 뵙겠습니다. Alright folks, I will see you in one of the videos you see right here.